into this. What the fuck? After flying across the Caribbean Sea.
Nico recovered quickly from her fever.
Flying how? From who? Who had a plane?
To save time, we decided to split up and look for each stone independently.
Love how the game just skipped over that.
Ketch to a remote island in the Caribbean. With the fortune he'd amassed from piracy, he'd retired to a place that was later called Ketch's Landing.
Nice. Love the fucking amount of animations. Use a secret route to save Nico's life. Fuck yeah. So this game does not have, like, traveling the countries. Like part 1 you can choose, well, when it let you, you can choose to go to other countries to explore. First one, it's all very linear. I guess Deponia is the same way. Not quite used to that. Coming from like, well, pretty much LucasArts games, I'm not used to linear design where you can point and clicks. It's kind of interesting for me. Or at least more than one, because I have done Broken Sword at least once. I think that might be the only point and click game that I actually cleared outside of LucasArts games. Until now, of course, since I've been doing a bunch of them. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about the linear design. It's good for puzzling, like, it keeps your mind limited, your focus limited on what you can do, instead of going all over the place and trying every single thing. But at the same time, I do enjoy that freedom, or at least I come to expect it, having grown up with it. Let's steal this man's plans for the hell of it.
I just had to sneak a look at those plans.
Oh, wait till he's over there. Or we'll do it right beside him. There we go.
Hey, get out of there.
You know, wherever I go, I hear those words. Paris, Syria, Ireland, or Spain. Makes no difference.
What do you think you're doing?
Those were all the places he visited in the first game.
Interest in your project.
Speaking of, it's funny that he just mentioned all the places he visited in the first game after I had that speech.
It looked like a set of plans.
Yeah, well, he normally walks to that thing. When he does, we do this.
I just had to...
Did you learn anything, George?
Hey, get out of there.
How did he know? He was distracted.
Okay.
How did he know? Alright, I guess we could just talk to
The
him.
guy was studying a large document.
Alright. Speak! I think there's a lot more dialogue in this game than actual puzzles.
Hi, is this Ketch's Landing?
Yeah, that's right.
My name's George Stobbart. You're a surveyor, right, Mr.
Bronson.
Ooh.
Of course I'm a surveyor. Why the hell else would I have a theodolite?
I don't know. Hobby, maybe?
Yeah, right. What brings you here, anyway?
I'm searching for an ancient Mayan artifact.
What is it? Some kind of jewel?
No, it's obsidian. A black stone with supposedly mystic powers.
You're
Obsidian.
nuts.
Oh yeah? How about this?
This is similar to the stone I'm looking for.
What makes you think you'll find it here?
Because when the stones were stolen in the 17th century...
Oh
Hold
shit.
it. The stones have been lost for 300 years?
Approximately.
Now it's an
And
archaeological
you're hoping
interest.
to find them again? You're nuts.
You
And
already
why
said that.
here?
A wise old Indian shaman told me
Shaman.
he saw the stones in a vision.
Ha ha.
Native American shaman.
That's rich. Listen, I got work to do, okay?
Look at this. An article about a total eclipse of the sun.
Every
Oh,
time I hear
yeah?
him say that.
Listen, I don't want to be rude, but it just comes naturally. I really don't care.
A total eclipse
Catch
of
you
my
later,
heart.
Bronson.
So Bronson's a jerk. Can we touch his stuff? Let's touch his stuff. What are you looking at? What do we got here? Oh shit, what's that? Ooh. Oh, you let us do that. There was something shiny. Net.
It was a net left to dry in the sunshine. I didn't want a fishing net.
Why'd you walk to it then? The fuck, you needed to get that close to the net to be like, yeah, it's not for me. That's it? Can't even walk on the boardwalk there? Hello. Well, we must be able to walk on the boardwalk because we got someone to talk to.
The kid looked about 11 or 12. He was
Sure.
fishing with the intense concentration of someone who had all the time in the world.
Oh, I thought that tip of the boat over there was his ponytail. Alright. I had that completely wrong. Yep, we gotta walk. Wait for George to slowly walk. Take his time. To the other fucking side. Just go, man. Ooh, classic boat. Nice. I haven't seen that design of boat until I watched that
Wanna
movie
buy some
Moana.
fish?
Nah, I don't like fish. What's your name?
Rio. It means river. What about you?
George. It means, well, it's just a name.
Kind of fell out of like Pixar games, but I mean Pixar movies. But Moana was really good. I don't know about part 2. I don't care to watch Pixar's Disney sequels, but Moana wasn't bad. I really enjoyed it, even with The Rock being a voice actor in it. Hey, leave me alone, sorry, I walk slow. No, I don't have patience for your walking. Get with the modern times. When we double click on the edge of the screen, you teleport, alright? You learn how to teleport now. When I double click on the edge of the screen, I want to see you fly to the other side. How you doing, George? How's your day today? I don't know if that made any noise. It probably didn't. My audio broke. Well, not broke. OBS broke my audio for today. What are you?
No school today?
No, sir.
What about your education?
I can fish, sail, and swim. I've been looking after myself since I was 6, and I'm bilingual.
Aren't you a little overqualified for a beach bum?
Well, you know, there's a lot of competition.
Not the competition. What accent are you supposed to be doing right now? Are we like Costa Rica or something? I completely forgot where we traveled to.
Do you know anything about pirate treasure?
Man, that's all stories. There's no such thing as a real pirate treasure.
I'm doing alright. Kind of waiting for the snow to stop. Gonna be snowing for another 7 hours.
Do you know anything about a forthcoming eclipse?
No, but that explains why the weather's about to get real bad.
Rio, it's a beautiful day. There's no more than a whisker of cloud in the sky.
Trust me, man, it's going to get real bad.
And who's this? Conquistador.
Is it true that Captain Ketch lived around here?
That's right. That's his house up on the hill. It's a museum now.
Yeah?
Time to catch up with
That's exactly what I
Captain
need.
Ketch.
Thanks, kid.
You won't get inside, you know. The old ladies close it down.
The old ladies, who are they?
Who are these old ladies you mentioned?
Miss Frost and Miss Mina Ketch.
How come the old ladies closed the museum?
It's Branson's doing. Him have the plans for redeveloping the museum. They kind of regret it, you know. The man's a crook.
Will you help me get those plans?
I don't want to go nowhere near that man. He
Fair
promised to draw me when he found the fish I left in his sleeping bag.
What do you know about Captain Ketch?
Just what everybody knows around here. He was a pirate and get himself hung.
Crazy design on this kid's face. I remember drawing like that once. It's like almost like he drew like half a heart on his face.
There was nothing else
I want to see this profile pic again. It's just really sharp, the divot right into his eye, and then he had a really pointy chin. Like I remember I used to draw like that.
I didn't know the first thing about sailing it. I wasn't going anywhere in that boat with... It was a seaworthy little craft, in bad need of a coat of paint, but spotlessly clean and maintained.
What was it gonna call it the first time? A dinghy or
I
something?
wasn't going anywhere in that boat without Rio to sail her.
Alright.
It was a seaworthy little craft, in bad need of a coat of paint.
Alright, cool. So I guess we gotta sneak into the museum. Now George looks at that paper long enough, but maybe I'm supposed to put something on that pole to distract him longer, so I can read whatever the plans are. Not that I need to read the plans. The game hasn't given me a reason to spy on this guy's work yet. I'm just gonna leave that shit for now. Continue forward. Oh, it's a little kitty. It's a big cat.
Hi, Puss. Wanna play?
Seriously, that cat is like half his height. That was a meow. You deserve
hey,
that.
cat. Watch where you're putting those claws.
You do not touch random cats, man.
A cute little putty tat. Actually, no. It was a mangy old flea bag. It was busily torturing a red ball.
It's a weird way to describe that, but sure.
I wasn't going to risk further laceration by the cat's claws.
Well, I didn't say to touch it. It obviously says to talk to it, so that's on you for being a jackass. Ooh, are we just gonna steal ladders? In front of the old ladies?
The ladder extended
Okay.
easily.
I'm glad that they're not confused about this foreigner who just came out of nowhere and started putting up their ladder for no reason. Yeah, let's just
The window was locked.
be the world's most obvious spy right now.
I couldn't reach it.
Yes, you can. There's a ladder.
You
Oh, there we
there?
go.
What are you doing?
Pardon me, ladies. I was just going to climb your ladder. I'm helping Bronson.
Oh, you're not like him, are you? He's very polite, isn't he, Frost? And he has dimples when he smiles.
Okay. So, I guess you're gonna let me help him? No? But I just said.
Down.
Sorry.
Alright, they're not believing that for a second. What's on that second flagpole?
The flagpole had some sort of technical gadget on the end.
Ooh. Maybe it's gonna blind him? I don't know, maybe it's like a light reflector? This technical gadget, though. What's up with this tree?
A large tree stood beside the house with a suggestive U formed by the branches.
U formed by the branches, like a slingshot type of U? No, god damn it. I really wanted to sling something with these pennies. Definitely sounds like he's referring to a slingshot. I mean, normally that's a V-shaped pattern, but U's works the same.
It was locked.
The house is closed.
How come?
It is undergoing refurbishment.
Refurbishment. Where are the workmen?
Preparation is half the work, young man. The intention is to prepare the museum for the new century.
So she's not a local
Frederick
native.
Ketch Memorial Museum. It would look nice in neon.
A museum for a pirate? There was a stony silence.
Frederick Ketch was emphatically not a pirate. It's precisely this sort of vile misrepresentation that Mr. Bronson is seeking to rebalance.
Oh? How?
Mr. Bronson has kindly agreed to undertake the museum's refurbishment at a very reasonable price. He understands the importance of a sense of history.
Funny. That's not the impression I got of Bronson at all.
He also understands spherical geometry.
Mina,
Well, he does.
Listen, ma'am. I came a long way to visit this place.
if we make an exception in your case, everyone will want to get in.
Pardon me, but I didn't exactly have to fight my way through the crowds.
Yeah.
You're the
Who's
second
this everyone?
visitor we've had today.
Oh.
No, I'm sorry, but it's impossible.
Tell me more about this first visitor you had. That sounds kind of interesting. Let's just go steal the
I
tree.
couldn't think of any reason to climb the tree.
Climb it? I thought you were gonna break off that branch. Oh, I see. It extends to this whole thing over here. Maybe that's the way of getting to the back? We're gonna slingshot ourselves over the fucking house. Alright. We can talk to the ladies.
Hi, my name's George Stobbart.
Good afternoon, Mr. Stobbart. Would you care for tea?
No, thank you, ma'am. I don't like tea. Is that your cat?
Yes, it is.
That's
Ooh,
Ruddles.
music.
Do you like cats, Mr. Stobbart?
Yes, I love them.
You bet. Especially spit roast.
What? Spit roast cat? What? Did I get that right?
You're really fond of that cat, aren't you?
He is our companion and our solace.
We're gonna
I
have
thought
to fuck
about
with the cat.
kidnapping the little monster until they let me in, but it wasn't my style. Maybe there was some other way I could use their affection for the cat to get me into the house.
Well, no shit.
Can you tell me anything about Captain Ketch?
More than you can tell me about your great-great-great-great-grandfather, no doubt.
You're his descendants?
Certainly. Captain
Oh,
Ketch was
shit.
born in Dorset, England, in the reign of King Henry VIII. His family were undistinguished farmers, but young Frederick Ketch decided to go to sea.
We have plenty of seamen in our family, Mr. Stobbart.
I'm sure
Are
you
you
do.
interested in history, Mr. Stobbart?
Would you be interested in my semen?
Yes, I am. Frederick Ketch sounds like he was a pirate to me.
As I have already told you, sir, he was not a pirate.
They hanged him, you know. Down there on the beach in front of his family. Didn't bother
Damn.
with a trial. Just whipped him out from his breakfast table and hoisted him up in chains.
Let's continue with this pirate angle, I guess.
Well, if he wasn't a pirate, what did they hang him for?
Envy. Pure green-eyed
Sure.
envy.
Yeah, that's
he
what it
had
was.
been a successful privateer, you see, and had accumulated great wealth.
As rich as a mink in a paddock.
Shut up, Mina.
Yes, Frost.
The small-minded governor and his lackeys wanted his money, trumped up some ridiculous charge about breaking the conditions of his letter of marque, and hanged him like a common thief. The blackguards!
Uh-huh.
Letter of marque?
The document that permitted him to engage and destroy the enemies of the crown. The difference between a lawful privateer and a pirate. Yoo-hoo! Sorry, Frost.
Well, why
What did
didn't
she have
Ketch
to do
just
that?
say, take a hike, guys, I've got a pirating license?
Frederick Ketch was not a pirate,
But he did show them his letter of marque.
but they destroyed it and hanged him anyway.
Oh.
I've been talking to Rio, the little fisher boy.
I'll thank you not to mention that little wretch in my presence.
Dirty little whelk. Nasty fishy boy.
That will do, Mina.
I gather you don't have much time for the little boy.
That child is a delinquent, Mr. Stobbart.
Yeah, well, he's only, what, 11, maybe?
A knave with one hand on the tarts.
A knave with one hand on the tarts.
What is it about
the other
Rio
hand
that you
doing?
don't like, Miss Frost?
Well, once upon a time, he and Emily...
Be quiet this instant, Mina.
Alright, where was that going?
What can you tell me about Emily?
Emily, what business can she be of yours?
Her parents were killed in a typhoon.
We, as her only living relatives, took it upon ourselves to raise the child.
It's good to
Okay.
know Charity isn't dead.
Oh, but she is. Washed overboard in the typhoon.
Mr. Stobbart
Okay.
wasn't talking about
Oh.
Emily's mother. He was being sarcastic.
I have no idea why we're talking about Emily right now.
What else can you tell me about Emily?
How dare you pry into our family in this way?
Seriously.
I refuse to answer any more of your
Oh, no.
impertinent questions.
I had at least one more. Okay.
You were telling me about Captain Ketch. Do go on.
Oh, yes. He sailed under Hawkins,
Jim Hawkins?
John Hawkins, one of the great traders of the Elizabethan age. In 1568, Frederick Ketch was a young man serving aboard the Jesus, Hawkins' flagship. They sailed from England to Africa and across the wide Atlantic to these islands. Ketch was never to see the shores of England again.
Just looking outside my window. Fucking snow's maddening.
How come Ketch never made it home?
Because the Spaniards sank the Jesus in an act of treachery.
You said Hawkins' fleet traded between Africa and the Indies. What was it they were trading?
Black men with no shirts.
You have
Jeez.
to understand, Mr. Stobbart, that this was the 16th century.
I
But
get
that
it.
doesn't alter the fact that Hawkins and Ketch were slavers and pirates.
Would it surprise you to learn that Hawkins was also a devoutly
Not really.
religious man?
He transported slaves in a ship named after Jesus Christ.
Sounds
in
about
my
right.
book, that makes him a hypocrite.
Him and every other priest that practices Christianity, basically. No one follows it fucking well.
What happened to Ketch?
Everyone uses it to
Was he
fucking
killed?
cause war
Oh,
and
no.
destruction.
He got
What the hell are
away
you talking
and
about?
returned to this island, to this very house.
The Frederick Ketch Memorial Museum.
Alright, tell me more about this Emily that you refuse to talk about.
Okay, it was time for diversionary tactics. I thought I saw a little girl down on the beach.
You must be mistaken.
He must be mistaken. Mustn't he, Frost?
I'm sure I'm not. A little girl and that young fisher boy.
What?
Oh shit.
It's not possible. What were they doing?
Oh, the kinds of things that all little boys and girls get up to at their age.
When I was a little girl, we used to play cows and milkmaids.
Woe betide you if you're lying to us, Mr. Stobbart. Heaven help you.
What was that about playing milkmaid and cow? Alright, do I actually have to wait for them to go down and check? But she's not gonna be there. They're gonna hate the fuck out of me.
With a creak of ancient corsetry, the sisters sailed majestically over the distant horizon.
So then what was all that bullshit about using the cat to distract them? The
I
fuck?
couldn't think of...
Alright. So this was a whole red herring, at least for now. The hell? Okay.
I didn't have a flag on me, so the flagpole would have to stay bare. I couldn't reach the flagpole, and a bush stopped me from moving the ladder across.
A bush stopped you from moving the ladder across. How about we put the panties on the
Maybe in my
flagpole?
high school days, but not now.
Aw. At least he recognized it.
No. I wasn't convinced that was the
I'm pretty sure it's this contraption I need to put over there so that when he looks through the thing, he gets distracted
just
by
my
it.
luck. The windows were all...
Alright, so... That makes no sense.
I don't...
No sense.
That-
No sense.
Nope.
I need some way to reach that other
Not
one.
such a...
I guess do I have to get the ball off that cat? I wonder if I go down and talk to the old ladies, will they come back up? Or are they going to stay down there forever now? Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty.
I wasn't going to risk...
Give him a worm.
The cat looked at me as if to say,
Oh.
Why have you brought a dead worm halfway around the world? I had no answer.
Oh, that was a secret achievement. Show the fucking worm to the cat. Alright.
Hey, cat, want to play with this little doll?
Seriously? This thing has multiple uses. No? They went through the work of putting that whole animation for no reason.
It wasn't exactly enthralled at coming face to face with the great god Tezcatlipoca.
You'd think that would be the secret one. It did way more animation for that than the worm. But no achievement. Let's just poison the cat, I guess.
It would have been pretty cool to drug the cat,
No,
but
it wouldn't.
I didn't have the heart. And besides which, those sisters would kill me.
I don't like George very much. I don't trust him
I
with
doubted
nobody.
the cat would have salient remarks to make on a Mesoamerican artifact.
I just realized we just had
I
George
was
the
right.
cat in chat, and now have George and a cat on screen. What are the odds? George the cat? Meet George and a cat. Cole? No. Thinking maybe I can grab the ball when he like knocks it off. Yeah, the main character's name is George Stobbart. It's a funny little coincidence here. Nope, nothing to climb here. And we're not gonna break that tree.
I couldn't think of any reason.
Any reason to climb it? We're trying to get inside. Isn't that the reason?
It was locked.
Is he actually gonna climb up the
I
thing? No.
couldn't reach the flagpole, and a bush stopped me from moving the ladder across.
Oh, I have to find a way to reach that from here. No. Anything I can do with this?
I didn't have a flag on me, so it was a flagpole.
Can't reach it. Yeah. Gonna say the same thing.
I couldn't reach the flagpole. The flagpole had some sort of...
Hey, throw something at it?
Nah, I didn't have the throwing strength to knock the marker off.
You didn't have the throwing strength? What's the matter for you?
Nah, I didn't have... Nah,
Does not have the throwing strength.
nah, I didn't...
Doesn't think very highly of himself,
Nah,
George. Panties?
Nah, I didn't have the throwing...
Panties wouldn't gonna knock it off anyways.
Nah,
Alright. Weird. For some reason, I'm starting to think I can slingshot the ball to the fucking marker. But he doesn't want to interact with it. Alright, maybe I need something more bouncy? More elasticy? So I tried showing everything to the cat, it didn't work.
I wasn't going to risk...
Don't think I can
No,
combine items
I had to
that I
think-
already have. Worm in the undies.
That isn't it. Nope.
Nope.
I doubt...
Jeez.
I was right.
What?
I doubted the cat would have salient remarks to make on a Mesoamerican artifact.
What a cute kitty.
I was right.
I might have to go back down and try something else. Okay.
A cute little putty tad. It was busily torturing.
Yes, it was. Is there anything I possibly could have missed? Pixel-wise? I did a little pixel hunt in here. Something pops up. Huh. Not even this umbrella we're gonna touch.
I couldn't reach the flagpole, and a bush...
I have a feeling this U-shaped tree. So when he says U-shaped, does he mean this whole entire thing here, or just this branch here? Because that's the only thing I can actually acknowledge. I have an idea. I'm pretty sure that's the idea. Ball. Tree. Flagpole. Alright. See if there's something else we can do. The old ladies must be really pissed, I would assume. Well, I guess I have new shit to talk to him about, maybe? Since the old ladies gave us a bunch of information. Buddy. Hey.
What do you think of Rio?
Fish boy? If he comes near me again, I'll throttle the little squirt.
Calm down. What's he ever done to you?
Socked me in the back of my skull with some kind of fish, that's what.
Kid told me he put a fish in his pillow. And now this guy's telling me he got hit in the back of the head with a fish. Maybe the fish fucking jumped out of the sea. Or knocked you. It's possible.
Tell me about the two old ladies.
Those things are
Who?
jumpy.
The Ketch sisters. One of them's crazy as a coot,
Other
and
sisters?
the other will turn you to stone if you're not careful.
Thought the other one was a servant.
Did you see the sisters go by?
Yeah, they wanted to string that Fisher brat up. Of course, I told them where to find him.
A fink as well as a creep. Nice.
But he'd managed to vanish somehow.
What are you doing with the theodolite?
Surveying the old house. I got great plans for this place.
Oh yeah?
You bet. Take a look around. What do you see?
Paradise.
I
Real
see
estate?
opportunity.
Yep.
This place is ripe for development.
I like it just the way it is.
And that's where we differ. You see, Mr. Stobbart, I'm what you might call a man of vision. I see a great future for Ketch's Landing, and it all starts here, with that house.
Can I take a look at your plans?
No way! What interest would they be to you, anyhow?
I've always had a secret desire to be a surveyor.
You have?
Sure. I mean, you surveyors are just like the great explorers, aren't you? Henry the Navigator, Vasco da Gama, Chris Columbus. Maybe you don't sail uncharted seas or discover new continents, but you're okay in my book.
Horse shit. You just stay away from those plans, you hear?
How do you survey a house like that?
I've put a target reflector on the end of one of the flagpoles up there on the house.
I noticed.
sight on it from various locations through the theodolite, record the angles along the baseline, and triangulate them to give me the exact position of the target. Understand?
Why the
Completely.
end of the flagpole? Wouldn't it have been better on a corner of a wall or something?
Are you a surveyor?
No, my degree's in law.
Then
Well, there it is.
shut up.
His degrees
Catch
in
you
law.
later, Bronson.
Hey. That may be the... I'm pretty sure he said it somewhere in part 1. I don't know. But this is the earliest for me to hear that he works in law. I think he said something like that. But it was like in passing. It was really quick.
I just had to sneak a look at those plans.
Hey, get out of there.
I guess I need to
Okay.
distract him with the refractor thing so hard that he won't look away from this. No, no. Touch it. The reflector. Alright. Guess we're gonna talk to the old ladies. Wonder if he has a use for that net now. Oh, the old ladies are not here, but here's the boy. We'll have to do it again to get them out of the way. Ooh, lots more details.
I think Bronson is trying to cheat those sweet, vulnerable old ladies.
That's a little unfair, isn't it?
Okay, he's trying to cheat those seriously demented, poisonous old ladies.
You have to admire his acumen.
No, I don't.
Can you let me have a fish, kid?
I thought you said you don't like fish.
It's not for me. It's a present.
For the old ladies? Well, it makes a change from flowers and candy.
No, it's for,
For
the
their cat. Yeah, I had a feeling.
Okay. What do I get out of it?
I can pay you. I've got Quaramontian dollars, French francs, and traveler's checks.
You must be joking. The nearest bank is 3 islands away.
Is this worm worth a fish?
Could be good bait. How did it die?
And tequila.
I think it drowned in tequila.
Just like my Uncle Gabriel. Yeah, I'll have that.
Good memories.
Okay, I'll get you a fish. It might take a while though.
Okay, can we continue talking? Because there was other dialogue choices. I'm not done. God damn it. I never know which choices to exhaust first. Maybe we can still get that info out of them. Yay! There we go. Although there was one more thing, I think the panties. Was it the panties that I saw? She.
Tell me about your friend Emily.
Why are you so interested in Emily Ketch?
Emily Ketch? A descendant of Captain Ketch, the pirate?
Yeah,
Well, it doesn't bother you?
why should it? We don't responsible for our ancestors.
How
Nice,
come the
I
old
like
ladies
that.
closed the museum?
It's Bronson's doing. Him have the plans for redeveloping the museum. Oh, I know all about Mr. Bronson's plans.
So, how about that fish? A little weird to be showing a kid some panties.
Did you see the weird sisters come by here?
Did I? They look madder than usual, so I hide until they're gone by.
Just as well. They thought you were playing with Emily. Boy, were they steamed.
Emily, you madder than them. What you got there?
I didn't think the kid would be interested in that.
Oh, now he talks about the fucking panties at the end of it. I guess we can try different things.
What you got there?
I didn't think the kid would be...
Okay. Is there anything he would be interested in?
What you got there?
I didn't think the...
No. You have to wait for the kid to actually look over.
What you got there?
I didn't think the kid...
You're gonna just poison dart the kid? Am I gonna poison dart the fish?
What you got there?
I didn't think the kid would be...
Huh. How long do we actually have to wait for
I
this guy to
wasn't going
fish?
anywhere in that boat without Rio.
Like, do I just have to leave the scene and then come back? Oh, do you want the net now?
I didn't want a fishing net.
Nope. Nope. Panties in a net? Don't get your panties in a net. Nope. Maybe this weird dude likes panties. No, not with the theodite thing. The dude, Bronson.
He wouldn't have wanted that. Catch you later, Bronson.
Right, we gotta wait for him to walk up the thing. I'm just gonna walk right back down as soon as we get up there. Unless... No, the old ladies never came back, eh? Weird. Hey, buddy, how about that fish?
No luck with a fish?
No, man. They don't want bite. That's cause they know there's a storm brewing.
Storm? I don't think so.
Oh,
Hey!
no. Yeah,
I
there it
got
is.
a bite!
Fuck
You
yeah.
have?
It's a big one!
It's because I'm carrying my lucky
a
coal
really
with me.
big one!
Reel him in, Rio. Jeez. It must be a whale or something.
Jeez. That couldn't be more useless.
Rustiest whale I ever see.
I still need a fish, Rio.
Okay, make me try again.
Maybe you better change your bait.
Change his bait.
It was half a rusting bicycle frame. The only serviceable part of the bicycle's wreck
Was a rubber inner
was
tube.
a rubber inner tube.
That's
you
our
just never know
slingshot.
when you're gonna need stuff like that.
There's our fucking slingshot.
There was nothing else on the
Alright, how about the kid? Oh, wait, he has a fish in his hand. What the fuck? I didn't even catch
Here's your
that.
fish, my man.
I can't put it in my pocket while it's flapping about like that.
No problem.
Damn straight, that's what you do. And just smack it against the fucking surface. Classic. Alright, so we got 2 new pieces. As soon as I give that fat fish to the cat will relieve the ball. I put the rubber on the tree, put the ball on the rubber, slingshot the fucking thingamajiggy, pick it up, put it on the other pole, and then see what happens. This is my train of thought right now. Rubber! Tree! Even without knowing why he's doing it, he's gonna do it. Now, is there any chance we can poison dart the fish first?
No.
Alright, just wanted to know. Thought I had to ask.
Okay, cat. You don't deserve this, but here's a little fish.
Kitty deserves everything, you bastard. That's it? You didn't toss it or anything? Oh god, you can see the blood drip out of the fish. What the fuck?
The little monster ate the fish,
You didn't need
but
to put the
never
blood.
strayed far from the ball.
We just wasted a fish?
I wasn't going to risk
Maybe he's our friend because we gave him a fish.
cute little putty tat. It was busily torturing a red...
Son of a bitch. How about we just use something else then?
The inner tube hung between...
Can we use the cat as a slingshot? Can we just slingshot the cat out of here? Motherfucker just ate my fish. See, this is why I wanted to poison dart the fish. Why are you putting the rubber away? Huh. So we can take the rubber off. Why would we want to do that? Can we strangle the cat with the rubber? You didn't hear that?
I could have loaded the cat into the inner tube and launched it out to sea.
I'm not the only one who thought it.
Get it? Oh, Stobbart, you kill me sometimes.
Catapult, you son of a bitch. He did it one step better than I did. Didn't think of the pun catapult. That's pretty funny that he mentions, yeah, I could just do that to the cat. Alright, put it back. Huh. What the flying fuck? Just took my fish. Well, let's see if Rio will give me another fish, even though I have nothing to trade for it anymore. That was not how I had in my head. Thought it'd be a lot smoother than that.
I need another fish, Rio.
Okay, make me try again.
What do you mean make you try again? Does he mean to say let me try again?
I need another fish, Rio.
Okay.
Oh, do I have to actually like wait? Or do I have to leave the scene and come back again? Sure you don't want that, Nat?
I didn't want to...
Why? We're trying to fish. Alright, we went up. We go back down. Hey, he's got a fish.
There's a fish, mama.
We're not gonna smack it first?
There was nothing else I wanted.
God damn it. Ask him to distract the cat with the fucking fish.
I don't...
Oh, am I gonna launch the fish? Let's put the fish in the net. Why not? Alright. Am I gonna launch the fish? Is that it? Just so I don't accidentally feed it to the cat again. Okay. Here, fishy, fishy, fisher.
I doubted I had Rio's grasp of piscine aerodynamics. There had to be a better projectile than a dead fish.
Come on. Do it. Here, take the inner tube. Maybe I can put the fish in the inner tube.
I'd better think this through.
I am thinking it through. Alright. Like, you really could just launch anything, but you just have to have the ball, don't you? Poison dart the fish.
Nope.
Why?
The fish was wet and slimy and decidedly dead.
Like, is it gonna get full? Maybe if we give it enough fish? Is that what we're supposed to be doing?
I wasn't...
Just keep doing the same thing over and over?
No.
I did save, but...
A cute little putty tat. It was busy...
Can I just tease it? Put the fish, like, somewhere else for it to go try to reach it?
I couldn't reach it.
Yeah. Anywhere we could put this fish for the cat to move. You know, actually get up and walk.
No, I couldn't just go around throwing things at other people's windows.
Yes, you can. No one's gonna stop you, son of a bitch. I don't think you even need a throwing arm to get that thing with a fish.
I didn't have the throwing strength to knock the marker off.
You don't need the strength. The fish is heavy enough. Alright, we'll feed the cat again, I guess. At least another fish. Maybe Rio will get
another little
pissed.
fish.
Throw it this time. Throw it, you fucking... God damn it, why? Why would you just drop it? At least pick up
The
the
little
ball.
monster ate the fish, but never strayed far from the ball.
It's getting sleepy. No. Seriously?
I wasn't going to...
Try one more time. Third time's the charm.
There was nothing else on the...
He had the fish
Here's
ready.
the fish, my man.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Good shit. That speeds up time. I had nothing else to say to him.
There was nothing else I wanted.
Yeah. Alright, good. Now he's just ready when I get here. I like it. Maybe I can hit this guy with the fish. Gotta wait for his animation to end.
What do you think of my fish?
Where'd you get that?
Out of the ocean. It must live there, I guess.
Smart ass. Why are you carrying a dead fish?
It's dead? Oh. Catch you later, Bronson.
That's it? That's all we're getting from that?
He wouldn't have wanted that. Catch you later, Bronson.
Just right over his shoulder.
Had to...
Right over his shoulder.
Hey,
Okay.
Erga. Erga. Alright. Try feeding the fish to the cat one more time. Please do it cleverly. Don't just drop
Here's
it.
another little fish.
He's just gonna drop it. There's definitely something else I need to be doing here. How much fish can this fucking cat eat? Jesus Christ.
The little monster ate the fish.
Never strayed far from the ball. But slingshotting the fish would have been the perfect way to go about it.
I doubted I had... There had to be a better projectile. I put my lucky lump of coal in the catapult.
Why?
Took aim.
There goes that coal.
My lucky piece of coal vanished into the distance. It looked like it was going into orbit.
Huh, that's a good way to get rid of an item I don't need. How about this one? No? Come on, get rid of all the items. The fuck? That thing really went far.
I doubted I had... There had to be a better...
Oh, it's random. Cool. I guess maybe... I don't know, maybe there's some chance we'll run into that, Lucky coal somewhere? Huh.
I couldn't reach it. I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe in my high school. That isn't it.
Fine, you know, put the fish in the underwear, have the underwear hang from the flagpole. Tease the cat.
That was.
You want to drug the fucking fish. I'm pretty sure you do.
It was the poison. It was the newspaper clip. The fish was wet and slimy and decidedly dead. Nah. No, I couldn't just go. The windows were.
Hmm. I'm gonna try one of the hints. I need to go look at Bronson's plans. I do? That's what's important, is Bronson's plans? Why do I care about Bronson's plans? I thought I was trying to get into the house. You need to distract him in some way. No shit, I need to distract him. Okay, weird. I did not expect that. I thought my main mission was getting into the house or trying that reflector thing. Yeah, the reflector thing, that's what's gonna get him distracted, it is. I'm pretty sure that's what it's about. Once the reflector's on the wrong side, then he'll be spending time trying to readjust or something. It's definitely gotta be this still. That wasn't really much of a hint since I know what I'm trying to do here. Perhaps you can dislodge the marker from the flagpole. I know, yes. At the house, climb the ladder and attach the inner tube to... Are you fucking kidding me? That wasn't a hint! That was supposed to be a hint system. It literally just told me what to do. That pisses me off. So that's why we can take off the rubber and put it back on. Alright. I don't think I'm going to be trusting that hint system ever again. The universal hint system, the UHS, it's good. It never tells you the answer. It just gives you slight clues. It leads your mind in a certain direction. This one, it just straight up tells you, put the tube there. You fuckers. God damn, that's the last time I go to that hint thing. That's not what I wanted to do.
Couldn't.
I mean, I should have taken that rubber out and tried it with everything, but that left a bad taste in my mouth. Alright.
I'd have to do that from the ground.
Alright. Weird. Wait, no, what are you doing? Oh. Alright, there's still something else going on here.
Maybe I had a future as a surrealist artist.
I'm assuming I'm supposed to hang something from the inner tube. Oh, I guess I accidentally did it on
That
the
should
ladder.
get the old cat dancing. I just hoped it didn't give itself a cardiac.
Silly. I don't understand why we can't just throw it, the ball. This man doesn't have arm strength.
I didn't want to risk the wrath of that vicious animal by putting my hand within striking distance of those claws.
Go up.
I didn't have a flag on me, so the flag...
The tube? There we go. And the fish too? Yeah. Give the cat the fish. Oh, I just lost my coal for no reason. Fuck. That was an obscure one, but the rubber tube on there. Didn't know you can tie a rubber tube so well like that. Yay!
I put the ball in the catapult,
Watch it go as far as the fucking coal, and all of this was useless.
took aim.
Yay!
Yes!
And the
Okay,
crowd goes
So it was a
wild.
lucky shot, but I'd knocked the theodolite target clean off the end of the flagpole.
Yeah. Oh, he's coming. He's pissed. Let's go. I thought I had to pick up that thing, but I guess not. I wonder if I need that tube still. Probably should best to try picking up just in case. Since it is a multi-use tube. I'm still a little livid about that hint telling me
What
what
the
to do
hell's going
instead of
on
hinting
here?
at it.
Hi, Bronson. Nice to see you, too.
You again. Have you been screwing around with my theodolite target? Where is it? I had to climb out of the window to put that one on. Damn it, I'm gonna have to go through all that again.
Not this time. The house is locked up and the sisters aren't here.
Hell's teeth! I'll have to put the spare target on the other flagpole. A whole morning's work wasted. I'm gonna fix all this, and then I'm gonna fix you, you hear?
Yeah? Fine. I'll be waiting.
Not even gonna pick up the target thing on the ground. Okay. Is this where we take the ladder
The
from
novelty
him?
value of having an inner tube in my pocket had worn off.
Okay, that's
I
done.
left it there.
We're gonna take the ladder, right? Just fuck this guy, right? Figure it out, Bronson.
Ah!
Oh. I guess I'll take this too.
What you doing, Bronson? Just hanging around?
I'm gonna kill you for this, Stobbart! Get me down from here!
What, so you can kill me? Gee, you talked me out of it, Bronson. I felt a little guilty about leaving Bronson up there, but not much, obviously.
I love that his head is a still image, and his whole body is like animating around his head. His head just never moves.
The marker was a bright, shiny thing, and I have a weakness for bright, shiny things.
What on earth are we gonna do with that? Oh, the cat is not fucking finished that
Wasn't
fish.
going to be much use without the theodolite, though.
For some reason, this one fish the cat's willing to spend its time on.
I wasn't going to...
Hey, get me down!
What's the magic word?
Please!
Oh, bad luck. I was thinking of Alakazam. I had no more to talk to him about.
Maybe we'll help him after we spy on his shit. Yeah. Oh, we're not even gonna look at the plans. We're gonna straight up
It
take
looked
them.
like a... With Bronson out of the way, I could finally get a clear look at the plans. Engineers' drawings didn't mean much to me, but one thing was clear. These plans were for a 5-story, 200-roomed, luxury, pirate-themed hotel. Another stain on the bedspread of paradise.
Yep. Just rip that up. We don't need it. Or is that evidence for the ladies? We're gonna take his thing too? God damn, we're evil. How are you gonna put that in your pocket, George? Don't. Oh my god. He really shoved that in there too. He gave it a few pushes down. The hell? That guy's hanging by one arm now. Jesus Christ, we're bad. This game was George Stobbart's evil arc. Let's get out of here.
Look here. Bronson's plans.
Why does
Was
he
I
care?
right? Is that creep up to no good?
Darn right he is.
That's it?
I wasn't going...
Alright, I guess we're gonna go talk to Bronson about it. Maybe
It
there's
was
another
Bronson's
place we can do a site viewing?
It was Bronson's theod...
I'm just thinking that we're not gonna let this guy back down, are we? Since we stole his stuff. Oh, the ladies.
You there? Why is Mr. Bronson hanging from that flagpole?
He climbed up there of his own accord.
Then help him, you stupid man! Quickly, before he falls!
Fine. I can't grab the ladder. Looks like we're not gonna help him.
You know, hanging from flagpoles suits you.
Get me down!
Not until the old ladies have heard exactly
go.
what you
Yep.
had planned. I've got your plans, Bronson. I know about the hotel.
So what? This is between me and the dames.
Those sweet old ladies trusted you. This isn't what they wanted.
Oh, people like them don't know what they want. Instead of wasting their money on this mausoleum, I can turn it to profit.
But you should have
can hear this,
discussed
right?
it with them first.
Did they not just hear him confess everything right now?
If
As he
I was
yells
to
at
let you down,
me.
will you promise to come clean about your plan?
Sure I will.
And
No,
you'll
he
come to a
won't.
tasteful compromise with Miss Frost and Miss Mina?
Taste? What's taste got to do with architecture?
Oh, dear. You'll have to stay where you are until you see sense.
You rat.
Catch you later, Bronson.
You rat bastard. Hey ladies, would you like to look at my underwear?
Hi. Could I ask...
Never mind that. Help.
I guess not.
It was the electronic marker which Bronson...
There we go. The
Here.
big reveal.
Bronson's plans.
This means nothing to me.
She's not wearing her reading glasses.
Come on.
Ah, wait. Yes, I see now. I see it all too clearly. That man is planning to build a huge hotel. Bronson is a confidence trickster. Mina, we have been duped. I'm glad we didn't sign his contract.
Oh, I hate tricksters, especially confident ones.
Come, Mina.
Excuse me.
Mr. Bronson, you may consider yourself persona non grata.
Yes! Cave Canum!
Kindly disentangle yourself from our flagpole and eject yourself from our property this very minute.
Disentangle! Eject!
Hey, cut that out, you crazy old bat.
How dare you! Mina isn't crazy, she's just engagingly eccentric.
Yeah, as a bedbug. Ouch!
Lovely as this little vista is, I'd be really grateful if you could let me into the museum now.
Certainly, young man. We are most grateful to you for exposing this scoundrel, Mina, the lock.
Thanks, ladies.
Stobbart, be a pal. Get these harpies off me.
No.
Ooh!
Yay! We finally got in. Oh, meanwhile.
While George was basking in the sun-drenched Caribbean, I went to London. It was a long shot, but I thought I'd start my search for the Jaguar Stone at the British Museum.
Sweet. Alright, I'm gonna read what she wrote. Graciento was as wimpy as I expected. His mother, Quaremont's president, turned up and started talking about marrying him off. Luckily, George's jailbreak gave me the distraction I needed to get out of there. We escaped upriver on a boat, heading towards the mine, but in the night we were attacked by a helicopter and the boat sank. I remember swimming away from the debris. And then nothing. I came around days later with an awful taste in my mouth. George had made a dreadful root juice concoction, which he had made me drink. I am, of course, very grateful to him. George and I had 2 more stones to find, so we split up. The stone I was looking for, the Jaguar Stone, was once captured by an English sea captain known as El Draco. While George headed off to the sun-drenched Caribbean, I went to London. It was a long shot, but I thought I'd start my search for the Jaguar Stone at the British Museum. Cool. I'm gonna take a little break here. Made some good progress in 2 hours. Got out of 2. Well, the other area we were in since yesterday, but we at least got out of that one spot, one new location. I got a few things to interact with here. I saw something here. There it is. Jeez. This pixel over here for me to look. Like, you got this gigantic fucking stone that I can look at, but they made the fucking cursor thing, the pointer, the thing that you need to actually look at, this small little pixel in this rock over here. This whole entire fucking building. Any one of them I could just click on to acknowledge it. No. You gotta find this little pixel right here. What the fuck?
The carving looked Central or South American in style, perhaps Aztec.
Alright, we got telephones, we got statues, we got pompous looking dudes, we got pots, display cases. That's gonna cabinet, a mayoshk. Look at everything. We can go to another area. We have a telephone. Alright. Alright. Quite a few things to acknowledge and one person to touch. Let's start touching things.
It was a phone, probably for staff only. The corridor led back to the main entrance.
We don't want to go there,
I
do we?
wasn't leaving here until I'd got what I'd come for.
Had a feeling?
It was a... I didn't need to...
Cool.
The display case contained a couple of vases.
Alright.
Perhaps I'm a Philistine, but old vases bore me. The pots in the case seemed to amuse the girls, no end.
Vase or vase? Ooh, more stuff. Ooh. Wait, I saw something here. Where is it? Where is it? There it is.
There was a huge carving of somebody who must have been important once.
Once.
There was nothing I wanted to do with the statue except find out where he bought his hat. Très chic.
Was that the
It
stone?
was a small, flat square
There it
of
is.
polished obsidian.
Oh.
Nothing like the one I was looking for. According to the caption, this was the scrying mirror given to Dr. John Dee by Sir Francis Drake. It was the obsidian mirror which Drake had given to John Dee.
Alright. John D's nuts.
I wanted nothing to do with that statue. It made me nervous somehow. The carving looked Buddhist in subject, but Mesoamerican in execution.
Another cabinet.
The cabinet contained a dagger decorated with Mayan designs.
Oh, I'm just gonna try to grab
The
it.
cabinet was locked.
Alright. Okay, I guess we'll start with this guy.
The attendant didn't show it, but I sensed he was watching my every move.
Can I help you, miss?
What can you tell me about the scrying mirror?
Ah, that belonged to the alchemist and part-time Elizabethan spy, Dr. John Dee. It was brought back from the New World by Sir Francis Drake and presented to him. It's Mayan, you know.
What is a scrying mirror?
It's rather like a crystal ball, and you can't see anything in it. Apparently, he had a partner who used it to talk with angels. If you ask me, you were barking mad.
Give me a second. My dog's barking like crazy. Damn dog goes crazy every time someone's near the door.
Have you ever heard of an English sea captain called El Draco?
El Draco? Not a very English name.
I think that's what the Spanish would have called him. It was about the time of the conquistadors.
16th century. Oh, I know. That's what the Spanish called Sir Francis Drake.
Francis Drake? Have you got anything here that belonged to him?
Indeed, miss. We have a couple of artifacts he brought back from one of his journeys.
It didn't look anything like the coyote stone. This one was like a little black shaving mirror. Is the scrying mirror the only piece of obsidian Drake gave Dee?
Funny you should ask. There's another called the
Oh,
Jaguar
there you go.
Stone. He never liked it, though. Said there were angels in the mirror, but devils in that stone.
Can I take a closer look at Dee's mirror, please?
No, you cannot. That's why the cabinet is locked. They tried some newfangled interactive scheme. And you can guess what happened. Bloody kids ran off with half the exhibits. Hands-on experience, my foot. In my days, it was hands off, I ask you. What do kids know about ancient Mayan civilization? Nothing.
In his days. What? 1950s? 1960s?
Can you tell me
They
something
were cutting
about
people's
the
hands off?
Jaguar stone?
Certainly, miss. The so-called Jaguar stone was brought back from the Americas by Sir Francis Drake and presented with, as you already know, the more famous scrying mirror to John Dee. The old loony didn't like the stone, though. Reckoned it was tainted by the devil. Come along, miss. I'll show you the mirror.
I don't care about the
I've
mirror.
already... Oh, never mind.
It's-
There. John Dee's famous scrying mirror, given to him by Francis Drake.
Do you know if this mirror has any relevance to Tezcatlipoca?
Who? Tizletlik... I can't even say it. Ah, there's someone here who'll be able to help you better than me.
Oh, nice. Ooh. Hey,
This
Ubier.
young lady has some questions
What are the
to
odds?
ask, Professor. I think she's from France.
Professor Roubillet?
Eh? What? You two know each other, do you? Excuse me, the telephone.
Hmm. Looking for the stone as well, are you?
We meet again.
Mademoiselle, France, eh?
Yes, I believe that's where you live, Professor.
I have a house there, on the outskirts of Paris, but I haven't been back for many months.
I thought you were going to stay in Quaramonte to witness the eclipse.
Alas, business comes first. An important consignment of artifacts on loan to the British Museum. But I intend to return to Quaramonte in plenty of time.
That's it? I get one piece of information?
Professor Oubier, your taxi's here.
I should
If
ask
you'll
about the first
excuse
thing.
me, I have some urgent business to attend to at the docks.
I like miss half the dialogue choices in this game. Every time I try to go for the one that I think is gonna extend it. The fuck?
Can you answer me some questions about the Jaguar stone?
Certainly, miss. If you just step this way.
The proportions on those girls are so fucking hideous.
It's gone. Some sods half-inched it.
Half-inched?
Stolen it, miss. Never mind. The silent alarm will have been tripped. I'm afraid nobody can leave until our crack security team gets here.
How long will that take?
Could be a while. I think it's their tea break.
The thief could be miles away by then.
Don't you worry about that, miss. Just don't try to leave.
It was too much of a coincidence that Oubier showed up and the stone promptly disappeared.
No
I
shit.
didn't have time for their crack security team to finish their tea. I had to get after him.
Really? We're just gonna leave this place though? Now, the problem with these girls here is that the artist made them 5 heads high instead of the average 7 to 8 heads high of normal human proportions. So everything's just squished fucking down and exaggerated to compensate for the 5 head high that they gave them. Now, maybe they're teenagers and they're supposed to be younger, but like, god damn, those proportions are hideous. Interesting choice. What's behind the curtain?
Excuse me, miss. Please don't touch the exhibits.
Why are we still here if we're going after him? I thought they would just change the
I
scene for
didn't
me.
want the mask, although it certainly reminded me of somebody. The mask looked more African than American.
Who did it remind you of? Oh, there's the key we need for the other case. Gonna take that, don't mind me. Right in front of his face. This guy who's got his eye on everything, knows exactly what I'm
It would
doing.
probably be less suspicious if I kept away from the empty case.
Doesn't even question the fact that I took the key from there. Alright, cool. Ooh, what's in the purse?
There was nothing very useful in my bag. Just a single hair clip.
Pull it out. I want it. Mine. Yep, there it is.
It was a hair clip.
I could have used the hair clip instead of the key, no? To pick lock? Why are we stealing this dagger? I have no idea why I'm doing this.
The key unlocked the case.
Yes, it did. Seriously, this guy who's got his eye on us. This is some bullshit.
I locked the case again and took the key.
I'm just robbing them blind. What the hell? Silent alarm, you said. Well, I guess if I have the key, there won't be no silent alarm going
The
off.
key didn't fit this lock.
Okay. If it's 2 locks perfectly, but that one for some reason needs a third different key. I believe you, King. I believe you. We're just gonna keep the key as well, right? We're not gonna give it back. Yeah, I'm gone. Bye.
I'm sorry, miss, but I shall have to ask you to stay.
Oof.
Oh, but surely you don't suspect me of stealing the stone?
No, but you will have to make a statement to the police. You're a witness.
I see.
I didn't need to make...
Maybe you should call your lawyer.
It was an obsidian dagger, thin and razor sharp.
I guess we can threaten him with it. You're gonna let me go or else.
What was it you wanted?
Take a look at this.
The thing I just stole from your freaking display case? How am I not a thief now?
Doing with that?
Just looking. What was it used for?
It's a sacrificial dagger, and I'd feel a lot happier if you put it down.
That's so weird. Here, I'm not the thief or anything, but here's this other object that I stole from your display case. What do you think?
Don't you think it's suspicious that Oublier has urgent business at the docks?
Not in the slightest, young lady. He's gone to oversee the unloading of cargo, an exhibition of Mayan sculpture on loan from Mexico City.
What's the name of the ship?
The Xibalba Princess, moored down by Tower Bridge. Why do you ask?
Just wondering. Look at this. The thief left this key in the cabinet.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
That makes the theft an inside job, right?
Oh dear.
That's it? That's all you're gonna say?
In other words, the thief was Professor Oublier.
Well, let's leave that for the police to decide, shall we? I better phone them right away.
Damn it. I picked the right choice again of dialogue, skipping over all the other choices that I had. What the hell? They won't let me jump around.
Hello?
I knew I had nothing to worry about if the police were called.
Except for the
hello.
stolen dagger
But
on
I
me.
had to catch up with Oublier, and fast.
What's behind the curtain? This is your chance. So, door? Oh, I guess because we can't...
The doors were securely locked.
Ooh. Use the key.
The doors were
Use the obsidian. Really? I thought it'd be the pick lock. I mean the hairpin that I had.
levered the handle open with the thin dagger.
Seriously. Huh. I guess he would have caught us if I tried to leave that way. That wasn't too bad. Definitely a lot more George Stobbart than Nico. As it was the first
The
one.
room had been decorated to resemble the interior of a sailing ship. It was disturbingly effective.
I think I remember reading that they added Nico's playable parts in the, at least for the first remaster. I'm not sure about the second, if she ever was intended as a playable character. So I really got to see the original games before all the fanciness of the remasters. I wonder how different of a game it actually was, other than the fucking deaths.
Holding that lantern, I felt kinda biblical. Like Jesus or
Florence
the
Nightingale.
Florence Nightingale.
Use the lantern with stuff? Okay, I'm sure I'll find something. Ship's
It was
log.
an old book with spidery writing covering the open pages.
Captain's log. Stargate 456.
The ship looked too fragile to touch. It was a beautifully crafted model of a sailing ship. It was Ketch's logbook. March 20th, 1670 fix.
What?
Engaged frigate off Fanfalder?
Who likes F's?
It was garbage. Huh. I guess being a pirate didn't require too many academic qualifications. The passage went on to describe how Ketch had got wind of the approach of a fleet of English ships. It seemed the new governor had not shared his predecessor's views on Ketch's activities. They were out for his blood. Sailed to that place where I made secure my fortune. I returned safe in the knowledge that the governor shall not discover that which I had hidden. For is it not writ that 'tis easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle?
What?
It was Ketch's... sailed to that place where I made secure my fortune. I returned safe in the knowledge that the governor shall not discover that which I had hidden. For is it not writ that 'tis...
Okay. Sea chest. Open it. Treasure! No. Son of a bitch. Indeed. What? The fuck?
Surprise!
There's Emily. Oh no. I don't think I'm gonna like this character.
What the... Who are you?
I'm Emily.
What were you doing in there, Emily?
Hiding. What are you doing here?
Grown-up stuff.
Grown-ups? Pfft, I'm never gonna grow up, I'm not. You shouldn't be here. What's your name?
I'm George.
Pleased to meet you, Jaws.
George.
Jaws,
Jeez.
make your mind up.
Jeez. Why? Why am I
Would you
showing
like
her
to play
poison
darts?
dart?
No,
Oh, come on. I'll throw, you catch.
that's dangerous. Darts will stick in me and make me bleed.
Well, she's a bit intelligent.
Do you know how to use a theodolite?
We don't learn anything about surveying at my school. Not until 5th grade.
Why don't you go play with Rio?
I'm not allowed.
How come?
'Cause Aunt Frost says I'm not allowed out of the house. That's why, Mr. Nosy Beak.
Too bad. What can you tell me about Captain Ketch?
That's him on the wall, in the picture.
Yeah? Boy, that's interesting.
He was a sailor captain. This is his house.
Okay. Don't shower
Look,
it.
an ancient Mayan stone.
Is that a magic stone?
Well, I don't know about that.
No.
Alright.
Why don't you ask your other aunt if you can play with Rio?
Aunt Mina's cuckoo. Aunt Frost says so. She says when the Lord handed out common sense, Aunt Mina was off getting double portions of chin.
Jeez, what a bitch.
That Rio's a smart kid. He helped me outwit Bronson.
Rio is clever. He can spit ever so far.
That's what she's into, eh? Oh, this is just wrong. You like some panties, little girl?
Why don't you run along and play?
Aunt Mina told me, stay out of mischief.
Well, that doesn't mean you have to stay indoors, does it? On a beautiful day like today?
There's a storm coming.
Oh, nuts. You don't know that.
I do so. I can see the whole world from the window.
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm busy. She wouldn't have been interested.
Alright. We're gonna steal things in front of her, or she's gonna stop us now? Yeah, we're still stealing things, alright.
That might come in useful. In ticklish situations.
Are we gonna tickle her?
What you doing, Jaws?
The
I'm
hell?
just borrowing this feather, that's all.
Why?
I might be able to make use of it.
You
Yep.
gonna steal
I
it?
knew it.
That's bad. I'm gonna tell on you.
No, don't do that.
Why not?
Well, because I'm not stealing, just borrowing.
It was weird the way she turned around. She kind of like faded out and then faded in. But let's check out the desk.
The top surface of the desk had a large recessed area set into it. I guessed it was intended to stop things rolling off in heavy seas. There was also an inkwell and the small hole where the quill had been.
Pen holder.
It was the holder for the... It was firmly attached. That looked like that's where it was supposed to be. So I left it there.
Something in the hole? Poison dart in the hole. I don't have anything cylinder-like to put in that hole. Nor have I found a reason to do anything yet.
It was an actual pirate ship chart.
We're gonna steal that too? Jeez.
Okay. I've had my hands on an historical document. Now what?
Oh, interesting. Well, we're gonna put it here, obviously. Right? And I guess the light has to come here too?
The chart fitted exactly into the recess on the top of the desk.
There we go. More questioning.
What you doing now, Jaws?
Knock it off, will ya? There's something you ought to know. I don't buy cute or lost puppy. I'm putting this old map on the desk
What you doing that for, Jaws?
because it was obviously intended to fit in this recessed area.
How'd you work that out?
It's obvious.
It's obvious. I like that. You dumb fucking kid, it's obvious. There's a subreddit. I'm not in it, but I get a post from it every once in a while. The subreddit is called Kids Are Fucking Dumb. It's just kids doing stupid shit. It's like that's how annoyed people are with kids sometimes. There's a whole subreddit dedicated to kids are fucking dumb. Alright, so that is not going there, which is interesting. Maybe I need to put the light over this and it'll reveal something? Nope. He does not want to put that light anywhere.
It was the holder for the quill. The desk had obviously been cut to fit the chart.
Am I going to write on it? Okay. Alright, well, keep looking around. I'll be back. We've started something here.
It was an old wooden barrel. Maybe it was from Ketch's ship.
What's inside? Oh.
Yow! I should have known better than to put my hand in there. Grandma Stobbart had a nasty experience in a water butt once.
A water butt? I've never heard of this term. What is a water butt?
It was an old wooden barrel.
I need to look this up. A water butt? Oh, he's gonna put his arm right back in there?
Whatever lived in that barrel could stay there as far as I was concerned.
Okay. It actually is. Water butts direct. Okay, it's just the things to contain water. I guess maybe to filter rainwater? Water Butts Directs are the UK's leading supplier of water butts, water tanks, and rainwater. Why do they call them butts? What the hell? And rainwater harvesting systems. So yeah, it is for rainwater. I guess for your plants as well. Interesting. Water butts, and definitely a very UK thing. Well, we learned something today. Water butt. Alright, let's go up here now and start stealing stuff. Cutlass, lights,
Maybe
bell.
that wheel was from Ketch's ship. Suddenly, I was 12 years old again. Hard a port, bosun.
Jeez.
Aye, aye, Captain Stobbart. She cannot take it, Captain. The lad's dead. Abandoned ship.
Really? They went through the work of doing that? That's neat. Oh. Am I supposed to poke him?
Captain Frederick Ketch, 1570. Around his neck was a cross. Maybe he was a part-time pirate.
A part-time pirate? What's behind it?
It was the portrait of...
Oh, can't touch it.
The portrait might have made a nice souvenir, but it was too large to carry.
Okay. How about the bell? Ring it. Who's gonna come now?
2 bells and all's well. Pirates were cool.
This guy's such a fucking kid.
It was a ship's bell. It was a shiny and very sharp-looking pirate's cutlass.
And we're just gonna
It
take
would
it?
have been easy to reach the cutlass and slip it in my pocket. It would also have been the most regrettable action of my life.
Alright. So we're not touching any of these things, I guess?
Maybe that wheel was... It was a ship... It was a shiny and...
Okay.
It was a beautifully crafted model of... The ship looked too fragile to touch.
Alright. Looking around.
That was the way out to the front of the house.
Inkwell? Oh, there's an inkwell and a pen holder. There's 2 different things here.
It was an indented well in the corner of the desk. I guess it was intended to hold ink, but it seemed unnecessarily wide. Maybe Ketch had used it to hold his rum bottles steady in heavy seas.
I was trying to put it in the pen holder. I need to put this in the inkwell instead. Didn't know there was 2 things here, but alright. There it is. Alright.
The lantern fitted so precisely in the inkwell, it could only be deliberate.
What you doing?
Now?
Grown-up stuff.
I doubt that.
I've put the lantern in the inkwell. See? It fits.
Why?
Because it was cut to fit.
Why?
Because sneaky old Captain Ketch made it that way.
Why?
What is with all the questions?
'Cause I'm interested.
Why?
'Cause I have the insatiable
shit.
curiosity of the young.
Why?
All right. Truce.
I gotta learn to do that one time. I can flip the question on them and then continue with the whys. I like that.
That looked like that's where it was supposed. The desk had obviously been cut to fit the chart. No,
Okay, we're not gonna look at it.
it was the holder for the quill.
No, want the lantern.
The base of the lantern fitted.
Hmm?
It was firmly attached.
How am I supposed to do then? into the pen holder? Bring the quill back for any random reason?
It was firmly attached to the desk.
I wasn't trying to pick up the desk. Putting it right back in. Why? Oh!
Before you ask, I've put the feather back. Are you happy now?
Don't you want to steal it anymore?
For the last time, I didn't steal it.
That's your word against mine, and I'm the one with the dimples.
I think I need to find another object to put there.
The desk had obvious... That looked like that's where it was supposed to be. So
Okay. I need to put something else there, because it casts a shadow. Possibly the cross on his necklace. Don't think I have anything else. Pen holder. Nope. Surveyor's marker? No. Can we survey the map from here? No. Huh. I need something as thin as the pen to put there, basically. Maybe there's some small item that I did not recognize. No. Let's re-acknowledge this. I wonder if he'll let me leave. Can't do
it was
anything.
the portrait of...
No, it doesn't do anything at all.
It was the portrait...
Maybe I can ask people about that
might
necklace.
have made a nice...
Maybe I can ask people about that necklace. He doesn't want to play with it anymore.
Maybe that wheel was from Ketch's ship.
Two bells and...
Pirates were...
How about you take the cullis and carry it to there?
It would have been easy to reach. It would also have been the most...
Interesting. Am I missing anything at all? Pixel-wise? Looks like I can leave. Maybe she has some information, actually, since there's absolutely no one here. Okay. Can we take that?
The novelty value of...
Okay. Let's go back in. Let's ask her more questions, maybe. Where did he... Oh, yeah. Straight to the cross. Oh, the one on her very neck, around her very neck.
That cross you're wearing, Emily?
Of course.
It's my lucky Jesus cross.
It's just like the one Captain Ketch wore.
Uh-huh.
Can I borrow it?
Uh-uh.
Oh, come on, just a little.
What would you trade for that cross, Emily?
A puppy.
Well, I don't happen to have a puppy in my pocket right now. Can you think of anything else you'd trade?
Don't know.
Women's lingerie? So fucked up.
She wouldn't have been interested.
Okay, good. Poison dart?
She wouldn't have been in...
Crazy monkey?
She wouldn't have been...
Feather in her cap? Really?
She wouldn't have been interested.
Music came out of nowhere. I was like, really?
She wouldn't have been... She wouldn't have been...
Can we just do like
She wouldn't have been interested.
a little trade first? Not a trade, but like a temporary trade?
There were several things I wanted to say to that awful...
But I held my tongue. Alright, let's go find Rio. Maybe he knows a little bit more about her than we do. Assuming he's still at... Well, he must be still at the sea. Since this sounds like we're gonna take his boat somewhere. Goubier is gone. Interesting, Goubier left and doesn't care about the fact that I stole his equipment. I think a man so stingy for cash would have cared. A bicycle? Can I trade the bicycle?
There was nothing else on the bike.
Come on. She'll never know. Alright.
Any use for a quill?
What's that quill?
It's what people used to write with in Captain Ketch's days.
No, I'd sooner be fishing.
Now what can you tell me about MLR?
What do you give to a small, irritating girl who asks about everything?
Try a conch. Delicate colors, interesting shape, and when you put it to your ear, you can hear the sea.
Yeah, why's that?
Usually because you're standing next to it.
Cool. Have you got one?
Yeah, but I promised it to my sister. She's well vexed with me.
And where is she?
Why is your sister mad with you?
Well, last night when I got home with our supper, she went wild. Rio, she said, how come all you ever catch is puffer fish? A sicker puffer fish. What I want is tiger fish. So don't bother come back home till you catch one, boy. I don't see how I'm gonna catch no tiger fish. All I have is a fishing pole and a worm.
That's interesting. They talk about tiger fish in Deponia 1. Or was it Deponia 2, the one I just played? Where you have to get a fish and colored stripes. I think it was Deponia. Unless it's a Broken Sword 1 reference I forgot. Pretty sure it was Deponia. Yeah, because we used the white paint, I think, to color a different fish. Make it look like a tiger fish. It's interesting, 2 different games talking about the exact same thing. And both, I think, happened to be in the sequel as well.
What do you need to catch a tiger
Maybe
fish?
that was
One of them real fancy flies
intended
like
by the
rich
Deponia
fishermen
developer.
use.
You like Broken Sword too, so you thought, yeah, maybe I'll do that. I didn't hear
There was
what he
nothing
said.
else I wanted to ask.
God damn it! Why did I keep clicking? Rio has a concept I may be able to trade with Emily, but he wants me to give him a fishing fly. Poison dart?
What you got there?
I didn't think the kid would be interested in that.
No. What he said? Fishing fly. How about the squill again?
What you got there?
I didn't think the kid...
Can I catch a fly with the net by any chance? Hey, how about you survey for fishing fly?
What you got there?
I didn't think...
You can get a hefty price if you sell it, you know?
What you got there?
I didn't think the...
Hey, maybe give your sister some lingerie. Maybe that'll make her feel a little full.
What you got there?
I didn't think...
Okay, fine. A fishing fly. Hey, Net, you catch anything
It was
yet?
a net left to dry in the sunshine.
Okay. I'm not gonna grab it, eh?
I didn't want a fishing net.
Nope. Nope. A fishing fly. Nothing else here to look at. Maybe Emily knows where I can find one of those? Maybe the cat knows where I can find one of those. I'm gonna question the cat. What do you know? Tell me the truth, or else.
I wasn't going to risk further...
Alright. Hey, you know anything about fishing flies? 'Cause I sure don't.
The little girl had cute freckles, cute little nose, and the eyes of a KGB interrogator. Around her neck was a large cross on a chain. It was identical to the one in the portrait of Captain Ketch.
Why didn't you just tell her to put it in there temporarily? He doesn't have to take
There
it
were
from
several things I wanted to say to that awful kid, but I held my tongue.
her. Alright. A fishing... Oh, is that what's in the barrel? By any chance?
It was an old... Whatever lived in that barrel could...
What? Oh, he shrugged his shoulders. Couldn't tell what he was doing over there. You know, I can just make a makeshift
Nope.
fishing fly.
That isn't it at all. That isn't it at all. No, I had to think of something else. It was the electronic... I don't... That isn't... Nope.
Any... Oh, we got a bunch of things updated. I had to persuade the local guards to let me see their shaman. Initially, they were reticent? Reticent? Never seen that word. But after some Stobbart charm and a little deception, he invited me in and we talked. According to Mayan legend, the great god, Quetzalcoatl, was defeated by the evil god Tezcatlipoca, who demanded human sacrifices. The coyote stone we found was one of the 3 stones created to imprison Tezcatlipoca for all eternity. The others being on Eagle Stone and a Jaguar Stone. Unfortunately, before they could be put in place, they were seized by the invading Spanish and then later split up. The Eagle Stone was captured by a pirate named Ketch, the Jaguar Stone by an English sea captain called El Draco, and the Coyote Stone reached Spain safely. The shaman gave me the route to cure Nico, and once she was well enough, we decided to split up. One of the leads from the shaman pointed to an island called Ketch's Landing in the Caribbean, so I went there to hunt down the Eagle Stone, and Nico went to London in search of the Jaguar Stone. Things didn't start well when I arrived on Ketch's Landing. Two ladies, Frost and Mina, claimed to be descendants of Ketch himself. They wouldn't let me into the Ketch Museum because they claimed it was undergoing refurbishment. Talked with Bronson, a slime ball architect, used a bit of the old Stobbart misdirection, and snuck a look at his plans. Turns out that he was aiming to build a huge 5-story hotel. When I showed the old ladies, they went crazy. After this little favor, the ladies happily let me into their museum, and that's it. Remember in the tutorial section, or in the beginning, it was like, look, read your diary. You'll find hints to your puzzles inside the diary. I've not found one hint in any of the things I've read. Never references something I need to do. It's always referencing something that I've already done. I'm not quite sure why the game told me I should read that constantly. They just didn't want to waste that one dev's time who wrote all that. Alright. So he doesn't want to talk to her.
It was Emma.
Where would I find a flying fish or fish fly?
Pirates.
I don't see anything that looks like a fishing fly in here. I see things that I could like dismantle and make up a fishing fly.
No. I'd better... It was a beautifully...
Don't
The
think it's
ship
going to be in
looked
this building.
It was Ketch's law.
You can't talk to her about fishing flies.
There were several things I wanted to...
Alright. Nothing in this room. Just in case. I kind of want to... Where is it? See if I'm missing anything in this room. Where's that options? More... Show hotspots. Let's see, is there anything I'm missing? Because sometimes the pixels are so fucking small. No, there's nothing I'm missing. Got everything. Bells, windows, yeah. Doesn't seem like I missed anything. Yep, we got it all. So all this is just to look at. None of this is to interact with. Unless I'm supposed to do it like in a certain order. Kind of weird. Is there anything else in the sea chest, actually?
It was Captain Ketch's sea chest. Its battered appearance hinted at salty tales of maritime adventure and swashbuckling. Long months at sea with a rum-sodden, mutinous crew, hardtack and scurvy. And this chest, full to the brim with Ketch's loot. Pearls, diamonds, emeralds, and doubloons.
How about
On
now?
the other hand, it could have been full of spare blankets.
What is in there, though? Alright, let's get rid of that. Alright, let's check the chest again, maybe. No? Son of a bitch, I was hoping that was it. That seemed like a good lead. I never checked the chest after she popped out. Yeah, it's gotta be outside, it can't be in here. Fishing fly. Is that a type of lure? Or a type of fly?
It was a closed... It was a flagpole. The flagpole looked a lot better. A cute little putty. The inner tube hung between... The novelty value of...
And just in case. I'm gonna keep it on for this scene. I seem to be missing something. Let me see. Doors, 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 windows, things I can't touch. Question mark. Nothing here. Cat. Tube. Nada. Alright, so I'm not missing anything.
The windows were... The house's windows looked...
Sucks is that he won't talk to anyone again, so I can't get additional information. Net. Nothing here, really? Maybe if I keep walking to this side, it'll pan. And reveal something I missed, maybe? It doesn't reveal shit all. I did not miss anything. Huh. Alright. I'm worried about going through the hint system. I'd rather just use the universal hint system instead of this game's built-in hint system. Kind of ruins it.
It was a net left to dry.
Let's try everything with everything. Maybe reflector to reflect some light? No? Aw, come on. Starting to think maybe the reflector I need. Like, kind of blind something. A reflector on the bike. Why not?
What you got there?
I didn't think the...
No? No reflector on the bicycle?
It was half a rusting bike.
And you don't want it.
There was nothing else on the bicycle. I wasn't going... It was a seaworthy little...
Absolutely nothing.
What you got there?
I didn't think that... It was a net left...
Why don't you want it again?
I didn't want a fishing net.
But why? You take everything else uselessly. What is it about this that you don't want?
I didn't want a fishing net.
It does say fishing fly. Can I turn the fishing net into a fishing fly somehow? No. Nothing makes sense there.
I'd better think...
Have I tried everything here?
No. No. I wasn't convinced. Nope. No.
Alright. Fair enough.
That is... Wrong.
But that would have been the most... I mean, don't know what the reflector on the... Is it a reflector though?
It was the electronic marker
a
which
marker.
Bronson used with his theodolite.
It's a marker. So this is an electronic marker, but I'm not sure like what it does. Is there another device that tracks it, I guess? Maybe the big contraption that I have? But it seems like you need to look at it first. I'm not quite sure why. What electronic properties that device has.
I wasn't going to risk...
Alright, please do not ruin it with the first hint. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing, is I'm looking for something which the fishing fly can be made. Huh. I need objects. Thought the net would have been it, but... Fishing fly. Be made out of? Weird thing to say. I don't even know what a fishing fly looks like. I'm just gonna look up what a fucking fishing fly looks like visually. It's just like it's a type of lure, right? Yeah, it is a type of lure. So definitely what I need is a hook and feathers. Now, this definitely looks like the feathers for a fishing lure.
It was the poisoned dart which had stung...
I would think these two would have been perfect, but I need a hook of some sort. That's not gonna work.
It was a shiny and very sharp looking...
No. No. I'll take that thing off. What is in this barrel, though?
It was an old...
And what's inside that you're so afraid of?
Whatever lived in that barrel could stay there as far as I was concerned.
I don't think I can take the lantern off, can I? No, I can't even acknowledge the lantern anymore.
That looked like that's where... It was firmly... It was the whole... It was the holder... She wouldn't have been... She wouldn't have been...
I need a hook for my feathers. I can't leave the place. I can't go anywhere else. These are the only two locations I believe there is.
The ship looked... It was a beautifully crafted...
There's nothing inside, you sure?
It was kept...
Think. Where is there a fucking hook? Can we steal one of the cat's fangs? Have I tried using the feather on anything or person? Cat's gonna kill me. Oh, well, there we go.
The cat made short work of the feather, tearing it into a blizzard of small pieces.
Well, there's our feathers, I guess. Now do I attach it to the poison dart? Alright, that's half the work done. Whoa.
The quill had been torn into...
Okay.
Not such a...
Damn it.
I wasn't... The quill had been torn into small...
Quill has been torn into small pieces.
I'd better think... The quill had been torn into small pieces.
Yeah. I have something more. What's next? The cat's a masterpiece artist.
Cool, but
let's just keep giving the cat stuff. Seems to know what to do with stuff. No?
That would...
No.
Nope.
No.
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 I'd better...
No.
I wasn't convinced.
No.
That would... Hey, cat. Want to play with this little doll?
Wait, why? It's this useless animation that they went through all the work of making sure was in the game.
Wasn't exactly enthralled at coming face to face with the great...
No shit. It's a cursed object, you fool. Why would you want to show it to the cat?
I doubted the cat would have salient...
Jeez.
I was right.
Alright. Let's show the kid some feathers. Maybe he knows how to make it. In the net? No. Is it calling it?
The quill had been torn...
Into pieces. Yep. Ah, maybe the kid has use for fucking pieces. That was the most clever thing I could come up with. Trying to tickle the cat.
What you got there?
Hey, this is just what you need to
There we
make a
go.
fly.
Thanks. Let's hope them tiger fish hungry. A deal's a deal. Here's a conch.
Tickling the cat. That was the answer. What a weird one. Alright, we can move forward. I was worried that was going to take a little bit longer. I thought I'd exhausted everything. I was going to actually try tickling the kids and the girl, but I'm pretty sure I already tried giving them the object and nothing happened. Munching on that fish forever. That's going to be sick. Guess what I got?
It was the conch shell that... Here, I've got a conch. Would you like it?
Dunno. Aunt Frost told me never to take presents from strange men.
I'm not a strange man.
Then why are you called Jaws, Jaws? That's a stupid name.
I'm not called... Look, conch, pretty. Swap for the cross, yes or no? Right, this thing's going out the window.
Okay, we'll do swapsies.
Yay! Put in your pockets. There we go. Now we can finally do the thing I figured out to do like half an hour ago.
Ketch's cross slipped snugly into the penholder.
Before you ask, I've put your cross in this little hole in the desk.
Why?
Impulse mainly, with a dash of irrational intuition.
Silly. Only women have intuition.
The lantern cast a strong light over the desktop. The light cast a shadow of the cross. And the shadow fell precisely over a small, unnamed island shaped like a skull.
But so did the feather. But, I mean, it didn't have a cross, I guess. Maybe he's looking at the X
That
marks the
must be
spot.
it. Ketch's Treasure
He's
Island.
a pirate.
Uh-oh. That's Zombie Island. It's a
Ooh.
bad place.
Zombie
Okay.
Island, you say?
Well, bad place or not, that's my next port of call.
Hell
Can I
yeah.
come too?
The hell you can.
The hell
I
you
never get to
can.
leave the house.
Perfect response. The hell you can.
I wasn't going to take the cross out of the holder. Somehow I just knew that was where it was supposed to.
Alright, now we gotta convince the kid to steal his boat, I'm assuming. Maybe she'll convince him. So it's gonna be another back and forth. Right, go down, talk to the kid, get some information, go to the girl, get more information, go back to the kid, relay the information. And after playing all these games, I'm not really the biggest fan of doing puzzles by exhausting dialogue choices. Nothing wrong with advancing the game by picking the right dialogue choice. Just as a puzzle, as a mechanic, it's very tedious to me. Just gotta exhaust things, and it's not like really a challenge or something you have to figure out.
Would you take me to, Zombie
Monkey
Island?
Town.
In this weather? You madman.
The rain will keep the zombies indoors.
Was this zombie in my freaking screen all of a sudden?
Just say I did meet a zombie. What would you do?
There ain't no zombies on Zombie Island. At least, not anymore. It's uninhabited.
Good. What do you mean, not anymore?
You still want to go?
I guess.
Well, I ain't had no luck with them tiger fish. And with the mood my sister is in, I'll be safer with the zombies.
Nice, good kid. No convincing whatsoever. We hope we can actually travel to see, like different islands to go to. Yeah, baby, cartoons. What? That was so random. They were threatening him with a knife. Alright, that was quick. Cool. I have a beach similar like this.
So,